this is Rosa Kelly, and today I'm going to be working on another art journal page. And I love every time I do an art journal page because I get to experiment with a new technique, something that I haven't done, and the art journal is just so free to do whatever, you know. It's so relaxing. You don't have to cut, you don't have to measure, and you just go with the flow. I mean, it's very, very relaxing. So I wanted to share with you this page that I worked on the other day, and I didn't record a video or anything like that, but I was just playing around. And what I did is I stenciled the back. First, I used one of these Prima papers that already looks like it's a mixed media page, but then I added some of these bricks here and there, and then I used acrylic paint. It was just so fun. And then I stamped this love, create, inspire, and love, because I wanted this to be kind of like my cover, I guess the cover inside the cover, you want to say, because you know, it's the first thing you see. And this book is all about creating, inspiring, and doing what I love. So yeah, and so then what I did with this is I stamped them somewhere else, because I stamped them on my page, but I realized, I don't know if I was using the wrong stamp, like the wrong ink pad or something, because it didn't quite stamp on top of the acrylic paint. So then I went ahead and I stamped it somewhere else and just you know, like printer paper, and then I just matte patched that in here, and that way it's better because you can see it popping out with the white on the background instead of these colors in the background. It was kind of hard to see. So I'll give you a quick close-up, and yeah, and then I stamp randomly, and then I use some ephemera packed from Tim Holtz, I think it is, and then yeah, I stamped some more. So it was kind of fun. So what happened is I turned the page and I didn't let my stencil dry. So I kind of rub on onto this side, which now I don't like it and it kind of bothers me. So I'm going to have to cover this somehow. But anyway, so today I want to work on a new page, and I want to use some distress inks. So now I have all these distress inks that I got from a friend. She was cleaning her craft room and she gave me all these different colors. Oh my goodness, she's so sweet. So yeah, so then I went and I bought some of these mini ink blending foam, and what it is just you just get all of these little foam things that you just need one of these, and all you do is you just interchange it when you use a new color. So that's what I'm going to be using. And then I'm also going to be using some stencils, and these stencils come with like when you buy, you know, it comes with a stamp set. So I've been using the stamps, but I haven't been using the stencils. So I want to see how I can incorporate my stencils with my distress inks. And I want to do, you know me, I'm very well, this page is very colorful, which is what I love about the art journal, because normally when I do my albums, if you haven't noticed, I kinda don't like to use a lot of bold colors, but anyway, so I picked yellow and purple and pink to be my color palette. So we'll see how that goes. And then I'm also going to be using, I have all of these, what is this called? It's like ephemera pieces from Tim Holtz, and I had this for quite a while now, and it has all these fun elements. It has flowers, it has birds, very colorful. So I'm gonna be using that as well. I'm gonna see, I'm gonna pick some things from here, and then I've used this before, you've seen it, so I might be still using this. I really like the polka dots on this stencil back here, so I'm gonna take that one out, and I might be using the stamps too. Okay, so let's get started. Oh yeah, I also have one more stencil here, which is one that I had for a while. It's all staying and everything, but I love it. It's so cute. I might use that. So I'm gonna start by applying a layer of gesso, and I'm using clear gesso to, you know, set my page. So let me grab my brush. Okay, so let's see here. I'm just gonna, whoa, too much. See, look at me, I'm already being clumsy. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna start by doing some spreading my gesso all over the page here. Here we go. I didn't get to tell you guys, but I recently, or we I should say, me and my husband adopted a new dog. So I've been busy, not so much on potty training her. We got a, she's a little bit of an, she's a 2-year-old, so she's not really old, but she's a rescue dog, and she was in a foster home, shelter, I don't know what they call it, but she just had puppies, so everybody adopted the puppies. We went to this fair to get a dog for grandma, and we ended up getting her because she was the sweetest dog, and nobody was adopting her. Everybody was trying to get the puppies and not the mommy. Anyway, I'm gonna let this dry, and let me pick here what I want to use. So yeah, so I've been busy not training her, but kind of like, you know, giving her love. She's the sweetest dog. She follows us everywhere around the house, and we've been taking her out for walks, so it's been fun. And yeah, we have a dog, but we never take him out for walks. Like, we barely, like, if we take him out, we take him on a car ride, and he loves going on the car rides. But yeah, but now this dog, she's a little bit bigger, and she needs to be walked. So yeah, we've been actually spending more time with, you know, the family, with each other, going for walks and stuff. So yeah, so it's been fun. All right, so I think my page is kind of dry. I'm gonna be using my distress colors here. So I'm gonna grab one of my stencils, and let me see if I want to use this one first. Actually, let me dry my page a little bit more with my heat tool here. Okay, sorry about the noise. Oh, I also wanted to tell you that I got a new kind of matte patch. So I've always been using this one that is matte. So that's the one I've been using, and I like how after you put that image, it kind of has the lines that, you know, like it looks kind of vintagey. And this one that I got is satin. Oh, what am I doing? I'm reading the three. It's different languages. I was just reading. I thought that was the whole name. But anyway, so I got this new one. So I'm gonna try this to see how the end, you know, how it dries. Okay, so now I'm going to do some stenciling here, and I'm gonna start with the yellow, just because I'm not really comfortable yet using a bright color like yellow, and I guess I can tone it down if it's too bright for my taste. Okay, so let's start over here somewhere. Let's see, I definitely don't want to put it everywhere, but we're just experimenting, right? So there's no right or wrong on doing anything. Oh, that's kind of cute. It's not too bright. So I'm gonna do the other side, kind of similar. If you know me, you know I kind of like my symmetry. I don't know why. Maybe because that's how my brain thinks. I'm an engineer, so I'm all about the math, and even if I don't want to, I guess it's on my system now. Okay, so that is cute. So now I'm gonna remove this one and leave it there if I want to use yellow again, and I'm gonna switch. I don't know how do you guys do that? Like, do you use the same little thing, or do you have one for for every color. Like I said, I'm just like learning here, so let's try this other one. And I'm gonna try actually this different stencil. Let me see, I really like, okay, let me move this one over there. I like this one. I'm kind of going to overlap. And now this is a pink. This one is called Spun Sugar. Let's see how this one looks like. I kind of want to overlap it here a little bit. I feel like I put too much ink on my thing. So let's see. Okay. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah. Can you see that? I'm sorry, I know my light is so bad. Okay, let me try. I won't put so much this time, but let's see how this one turns out at the end. I figure if I don't like it, then I can always glue these two pages together and I don't have to see it. Okay. So yeah. Let's see how that looks. I like it. And now let me try the purple, and I'm also going to try a different, I want to get ink on my hands, and I'm also going to try a different stencil now, and I'm actually going to use this one here. It looks like honeycombs, I think. So a little bit of purple. Let's see. You know, I do like that these are very soft colors, even though I'm working with colors that are kind of out of my comfort zone. They're very soft, so I kind of like it. So let's here, maybe a little more. Oh, there's my dog. Here she is. Hi, baby. Here we go. And now I'm going to do the other side. Here we go. She's just watching me right now. She's like, why are you talking to yourself? You know. I'm not talking to myself, baby. Okay, so this stencil's kind of moving, but here we go. I like it. I just think that I need to kind of blend this top part. See if I can align it again. Okay. Kind of need to blend this a little more. Okay. There we go. And a little more here too. Alright, okay. So let me dry that a little bit as well. Okay, so now I'm going to use this stamp here, and it's like a print stamp, and I think it's in French, and I have no idea what it says, but it looks cute. So I'm gonna use my Memento Tuxedo Black, and I'm just going to stamp here to give it a little bit of vintage character, I guess. So I'm gonna stamp some right there, and maybe some up here. Okay, and then maybe one more over here. Oh, that one didn't come out so well. That's okay. I'm gonna do one more. Let's see, do I want to do one more? One more right there. Okay. So that's that. And again, I'm gonna try this. Alright. So now I'm gonna start adding my images here, some of my flowers that I was kind of looking. I kind of want to do like, I don't know, maybe some different color flowers on one side, on two sides. I don't know. Let me just start adding this here. So let me try this new satin Mod Podge and let's see how is it different from the previous one that I used, that is the matte. Okay, so let's see here. I'm gonna grab a little bit of Mod Podge and I'm gonna start with this purple flower because I really like this. I really like this one here. Let's try that up in the corner. Can you see that? Should I zoom this? Okay. Here we go. And then I had another purple one. And I'm gonna put that one over here. Kind of like as a continuation. Whoops. Let's see. Come on, little flower. Here we go. And then I'm gonna try this pink and yellow, but I think this one is kind of too big, so I'm gonna put this one right here. What's up? What's up, little guy? Okay, so this. I really like these flowers because they are so realistic looking and so pretty. This one's kind of too big for me. Let me find something else. Let's see. Here is that one. Here's another purple flower. Let's try this purple flower here. And I still need like a focal point. So I'm not really sure yet of what to do. But I know I want to use this flower, so sometimes you just start doing and then inspiration comes along, right? I hope. So I hope. Okay, so let me see if I can try some yellow flowers. No. I like those ones, but oh, see, there you go. That I like. I like that. I think I want to cut this one. It's quite long. Okay. A little bit more Mod Podge. There we go. And let me push this down so they kind of look like they are one piece. So it looks like the garden is, oh my goodness, what's wrong with me today? Okay. It looks like the garden is here in the corner and the flowers are just blooming up. And one more. And I'm also going to take a little piece off. And I'm going to just brush that up. Put this right here. There we go. Some more in there. and I feel like I need maybe one more. No. Whoops. Okay, come on, flower. Work with me. I don't know. Let's see. What do you think? I think I like it, but I think it's too big. Okay. So let's just do it. Let's just do it. Why not? Okay. So again, I'm going to dry my page here. Okay, so now I feel like I need to add some texture. So I'm going to be using some of my texture paste. And okay, let me move this over there. And I'm just going to use this. This is the Tim Holtz, and this is just these dots that I think I've used before. I just really like it. See, like I use a little bit here. So I hate to repeat myself, but I do like this pattern. So I'm just gonna add just a little bit up here and some more down this way. Okay, and then some more over here too. Yeah, I like that. And then maybe some on this corner all the way up here. Okay, yeah, see, that to me, and it needed some texture there. So I'm gonna clean my stencil and I'm gonna let that dry, and I'll be right back. Okay, I think it's kind of dry now. So I'm gonna add one more flower here because I feel like this part is a little bit empty. So I want to add this cute little flower. Plus I need that. I think that I need another pink flower here because everything's purple except for that one. And now I get one more here. So I'm gonna place this one maybe like this. Okay, and then we're gonna trim all of the edges, so don't worry about that. Okay, so let's see here. And you know, I can start to see how the satin is different than this one. Need a little bit more glue because you don't quite get the strikes, you get this glossy finish, so it's kind of nice. I like it. I like the other one too. I just like both. So for my main piece, I'm gonna use this stamp. It's a Heidi Swap stamp, and I really want to use this I think the one of a kind stamp here. So now let me get my, here it is, my little acrylic block. I don't know if that one is too small for this stamp. Now every time I stamp something that I want it to come out perfect, it never does. It never ever does. So this is my plan. I'm gonna stamp this one time here, and if it doesn't work, then I'm gonna stamp it on paper and try to cover it up. Plus I make a big mistake, I'll tell you. I have a gigantic flower on the cover of my journal, which is beautiful. However, not very practical when I want to stamp back here. Oh, you know what I could do? I could probably put my journal. No, that doesn't work. Let's see. Isn't it fun to watch me struggle? Maybe this could help me get a little stability here. Alright, so now I just need my ink pad. I'm using the same one, Tamamento. Okay, so let's see here. I'm gonna cross my fingers and hope for the best. Okay, here we go. Make sure I have it where I want it. And I'm pressing really, really hard. Okay. Oh, I almost made it. So close. Okay. Let's see if I can fix it or if I have to. I actually just need to do... This is why I need to get me one of those Tim Holtz, what are they called? Stampies. So you stamp, you can stamp multiple times. Yeah, it's not working for me. Okay, so step 2. Step 2 is I'm gonna stamp on a piece of cardstock, and then I'm just going to add that into my page. So there's always a solution, even though, you know, it doesn't come out the way we want it. But maybe I should have just done these to begin with. Let's see. It's alright, is it? Maybe I can try again. I am just so picky sometimes. Sometimes I can't help myself. Okay, so let's see. One more time. If not, then it's not meant to be. Okay, let's see. This one. Okay. So I'm gonna use this one. Okay, so I'm just going to fuzzy cut out this little image here. And let's hope that when I add this to my page, that you can't see the one that I already stamped. Let's do this, that. Okay. So let me dry this here. And then I actually want to ink this in so it's not so super white. Okay. So you probably can't really see it, but it's purple. Okay. Okay, let's put that over there. Let's try this one more time. Yeah, you can't see it. So that's the good part. There's always a solution, right? Oh, no, this wasn't dry. Oh, look at me making a mess. Look at me making a mess. Now, why? Why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to me? Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. So I'm gonna let that dry before I do that, because I want to make sure I'm not gonna smudge it everywhere. Okay, so I think this is dry now, so let's try again. Very gentle. I don't want to do that again. Okay. Okay. That's not too bad, not too bad. Okay. So here we go. So now I'm also going to add some butterflies just to finish up my layout here. So I have this cute white butterfly that I can use to cover up my little smudgy part there. Can you see it? Of course you can see it. It's a black spot in the middle of my page. Okay, so that one's gonna go right there. You stay right there, butterfly. Okay. So this Tim Holtz ephemera, it's actually cardstock, so it's really thick. It's a very hard cardstock, so it takes like a lot of layers of this matte patch to actually stick here behind. Okay, yeah. Okay, now I'm going to add another butterfly. Here we go. You know, it's like a garden with butterflies. It has color. I don't want to say it's full of color, but it's pretty colorful to me. It looks very springy. I think the vibe of my journal here, if I'm trying to discover myself, it's all kind of like a garden, I don't know, vintagey related, you might say. I don't know, I guess I'm kind of discovering my style. I don't want to say that's all I'm gonna be doing. I always like to try different things, but I think so far that's kind of what it looks like. Okay, so this butterfly is kind of coming up, so I'm just gonna push it back in. Okay, and just one more layer just in case, and then I don't know, I kind of want this little guy here. Yeah, it's just that simple. It doesn't have to be over complicated. Okay, so I'm just gonna add a little bit more yellow where I can still see the page on some places. So maybe some over here, some up here, just so I don't see a lot of that. And maybe right in between my stencil there. Okay, put this on the side, and then all I'm going to do now is just cut. I'm going to cut these parts that are hanging out. So let's see here. See how thick that cardstock is? That's pretty thick. And then there's this one more. Okay. So I really like it. What do you guys think? It's colorful, it's fun, it's happy, it's springy, it's one of a kind. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.